Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of The Outer Worlds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And here we see another classic feature of the, what I'm accustomed to calling the creation engine, but I don't think this is going to be a creation engine, but definitely thematically very similar. I need to find myself some better clothes because having all of those tubes hanging off me is almost certainly a liability in combat. So we're headed over there. What is that? That's Private Kimball. What is this wreckage over here? And is it more profitable than going to... Oh, that's a gorilla thing. And, it's probably going to kill me. So why don't we... let's do that. Interesting. Shotgun is broken. Alright. I'm going to repair my shotgun, and then I will consider messing with the gorilla thing. And I hope that woman isn't going to continue to try to dock my pay, because...
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench...
Because I wouldn't super appreciate it if she was trying to dock my pay. 17 weapon parts! That's so many! Repairing stuff is expensive. That's going to be a problem. I better get better at that. So there's some wreckage over here, too. I bet it's part of the same thing that produced the wreckage over there. Oh. Oh. Mr. Ouch. Power attack damage 20%. It's a melee mod. Oh. I'll take that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want it. So it's mine. Because that's how it works in this game, until somebody tries to kill me for stealing, and then all the stuff in their pockets is mine too. Oh, there's several of them. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is a real bad idea, what I'm doing right now. Primal Brute. Yeah, they really are gorillas, aren't they? You know what? No. I need more ammo and better guns and some proper armor, and then I will come back and play with them. That's just like... You saw that too, right? There's a health bar over there. They didn't come after me. They're just like trying to bait me to my death over there. Any more customers? You jerks had better give me some weapon points, or parts, or points. It's a lot of food they got. Heavy ammo. Maybe my assault rifle will run that, but I don't think so. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. I like it. Okay, hunting rifle. That takes heavy ammo, I bet. So, Just gonna do that. Look at that scope! It's like a freaking black powder rifle. There's some magnification there. Okay. Cute little marauder camp just outside of town where nobody will bother them. Something going on down on the shoreline. Let's not get too distracted. If I spend all of my time just like maliciously going the wrong way, it's going to be a very long playthrough. And that'd be fine with me, except that at some point I'm going to run out of things to say. I mean, let's be honest, I'm perpetually out of things to say. So we got some digger drones.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Over there? Where'd you come from?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Well, I already killed a bunch of them.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Sure.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Nice. I mean, I'd like to talk about all of these things.
Junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Face shooter.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
The ones that are in the ground?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
BKB.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Not like folk these days, eh?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
They steal dead people?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Alrighty. Oh, look at that. I mean, never mind that moon is way too close. It's a cool view anyway. So let's see what kind of grift we can get up to, eh? Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Halcyon. I have a feeling that if we find our way to Byzantium, it's going to be kind of messed up. Alright. I might need to rethink my steal everything that's not nailed down ways. Just because I do have an inventory capacity to worry about. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumors Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription act now, and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels, Gazette, and Quarterly. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of Spacer's Choice Company. Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Gravesheart plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Theodore Granger, industrial accident, successfully interred in 13F. Paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand, deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Alright. So, I think bits are money. So I don't think I have to worry about those being flagged stolen. I don't know about other stuff, though. And I don't super need more shovels, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Emerald Vale. I think that's the valley that we're in. Trash cubes, very stylish. Hot meals, cold meals, live music. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Goodies.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Oh. It's that kind of town, is it?
Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Are you sure? What, am I going to get sick? Or am I going to get stuff?
What was that?
Do you...
Open fire! Waste of company ammo!
Who did that? I think she shot one of the cats. That's not very cool, is it? We got a turlet. So how do I find out if the stuff I've got is stolen? Oh. Alright, well, that looks like an improvement over what I was wearing, so... Yeah. Alright, I think stolen might not be a thing. Which is just fine with me. I just need to not be seen when I'm doing it. I can sleep in the sick house. Alright.
Something's not right.
I already raided them. Okay, I think I've stolen enough from the sick people. Just close that up and get on with our day. Barbershop, don't really care. Now let's just go to the marker. I think maybe what I'll do is, when I inevitably want to play this, but don't really feel like recording, I'll do a little explorating. Which hopefully won't produce too many continuity problems. Alright, inside the Saltuna Cannery. Dehydrated water. It's just silly.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Gross.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
And that's going to benefit you in some way.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
It's mostly abandoned.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. but I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Well, I mean, you talk like a reasonable person, but I'm certainly gonna have a chat with
Told
Adelaide.
me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, why not?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I've gained a companion. Yeah, so I'm assuming that I'm about to be offered an opportunity to stab this feller in the back for Adelaide. I guess we'll see how that goes. How do I want to play this one? I'm kind of inclined to just play it as the amoral mercenary.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Imagine that.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about what's gonna be right and wrong for me and my pocketbook and the stuff that I'm gonna cram my ship full of. I don't think Parvati's gonna like it if I steal in front of her. I do want the kick me side. Alright, I'm just gonna have to come back and do some of that stuff later. So let us go ahead and go find this vicar. I'm thinking that I might have a lot of thieving to do in between episodes, as it turns out. What is...
Okay.
Oh, companion commands.
All right, I'm on the move.
How do I cancel that?
Heading back.
Good. I don't know what X is. I should ask Parvati if she could fight. Hopefully she can at least run away. Are those truffula trees? 400 meters. Planet's got rings. Parvati does have a health bar. What's going on over here, guys?
Here they come!
Oh.
We made it!
Did you see that guy go flying? Trip blade. Old MacDonald had a trip blade, E-I-E-I-O. Parvati, where'd the other guy go? Ah, there he is. So, I'm guessing... Is this all Marauders? Yes, it is. How about... I introduce you to my main man, Edgar. Kill cam. What's that glowy? It's a sign. Okay. Well, the music is calm. You don't even have anything? Better armors? Work gear for farm friendly? That provides better armor? I'm betting that those are all bonuses of some kind.
I'm ready for this! Got him! Royce hit! Doing all right?
Doing good? Good. How much of a problem am I creating for myself by just raiding all these guys? Cash register? Did this used to be town? I think it used to be town. Maybe people will move back in?
You're fast.
Oh, so she appreciates lockpicking. That's nice. Alright. Oh, look at that. His head came clean off. Will I be able to highlight interactable stuff from further away at some point? That'd be pretty handy. I just want all the stuff. Cute little balcony. Good thing nobody was hanging out up here.
Hey, that's impressive.
Not sure what a bypass shunt does. Assault rifle? Do I already have assault rifle? What do I got? Assault rifle. Light assault rifle. So it does take heavy ammo. Oh, impact hammer. That's a nice pile of goodies I've got. I should be paying attention to the condition of my gear, though. Because that is expensive. Oh, evicted. What's going on over there? Do you see that? Well, not anymore, you don't. Oh, that's probably smoke, huh? That's pretty. I like that effect. Okay, well, we are all out of time for episode 2. Come back and see me again in episode 3, and I'm going to raid the community center. Talk to you soon.